Hey folks, we recently added support for arbitrary HTTP requests in Caret Workflows, so I just wanted to demonstrate how that works. In this case, I'm building a workflow that does the following. First, it calls the National Weather Service API to get the local weather. Second, it uses that data to generate a weather summary for today, including a description of clothes to wear. And then finally, it posts that summary to my Discord channel via the bot API. And I want this workflow to use the fewest steps possible. I want the assistant to determine the appropriate APIs and request options to use. And I do not want any inputs or secrets requested from the workflow. So I've actually already gone ahead and linked a secret down here. I've linked an API key for my Discord bot. So we'll go ahead, click run, see what the assistant produces for us. All right, so first it says get the local weather via National Weather Service API, and it actually identified that before using the grid point API, we have to call the points API, and it did select a roughly accurate lat and longitude to use for that call. Next, it looks like it's going to fetch and summarize the weather, and then finally post to Discord via the bot API. So all in all, that looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and create the workflow. All right, so that should just take a moment here, and I will come back to you in a second. All right, so it looks like that finished up. If we click into the workflow editor here, we can actually see what this is doing. So it looks like it decided first to make that points API call. Second, it looks like it wants to extract a specific forecast URL from that JSON response. And we get that over here to actually make the real call. And then finally, we create a summary, and then we call that Discord API. So let's give this a run and see what happens. All right, so it looks like that first call succeeded. We successfully parsed the URL out. And then third, looks like we did make a successful call to that weather API. And finally, generated a summary, made the last HTTP request. And if we go over to Discord, it looks like we have our summary come through. So it includes description of this afternoon, tonight, as well as the clothing recommendation. So thanks for checking out the video, folks.